betraying the secrets there. Like, good morning and welcome to the vlog. So today we are doing a recording. Let me show you in here. This is our drum kit, Buddha's drum kit, yeah, today we've got 4 songs which are going to be used at the summer camps that the churches run here, that we want to record drums for today. We've got 4 new songs that we're desperately trying to get recorded and ready, and then Buddha's in a band and there's a song for that band they want to put out as a single, and yeah, we're going to do a recording of the drum track for that. Buddha's making coffee. It's time to me to throw up some microphones and get everything ready. So, got the playback working, that's a good thing.
Zeznut, da imaš neki njon kasnije i onda ne zna više. So good morning, it's time for me to have a look at those drum sessions then. That was yesterday, and yeah, really happy with how it went. If I'm really good and that all comes together pretty quick, then we'll be on to laying down bass tracks and stuff like that. Because of how we're recording, I only got my little in-out box that I've shown you before, 4 inputs, so kick, snare and a couple of overheads, and then from there we're going to cut out the toms for stuff that's specifically tomish. Pretty much I've got all the drums where I want them for now, till I get some other stuff recorded, and hence sitting here with the bass guitar. Done 1 song already, grabbed a cup of tea, sitting down to do the next song, got 2 more. We've got to go out and watch Eurovision, so yeah, gonna crack on. We're a few days into this recording project, which means I haven't seen a lot but this room in the last couple of days, 2-3 days. It's going okay. It's going okay. Had a good start. Had a pretty bad day yesterday. Issues with my guitar amp over there, which was not cool. But last night we did some saxophone recording with Rowan, and I think that's pretty good. That's what I've been doing this morning, just editing everything. Let's make sure it's all in time. And it is the beauty of modern recording on computers that even the slightest little nudge, a couple of milliseconds here or there, just to push stuff into exactly the right place, can make a massive difference in just how smooth and how together it sounds. So to me, well worth doing that. Betraying the secrets there. And in our situation where we don't have any room, access to any room that sounds good as a room, as a live room, then recording stuff on a laptop and
putting it all together piece by piece is the best way to get a good result. So that's what we're doing, unashamedly, making it sound better than some of its parts. Well, at least that's the plan. Just having a quick stare out the window moment as I make myself a cup of tea, and I kept thinking I'm going to take a break and do a ride while I was doing these sessions. The last few days have been really miserable, like lots of rain, little bits of sunshine but lots of cloud. So we'll see if it brightens up this afternoon. Maybe I will get out and do a ride. I feel like I could do with the break, I could do with the fresh air, but at the same time I feel like I don't want to go out in the rain. Well, as you can see, I got out, the sun is shining. I have to say, like, there are pluses and minuses to basically producing an album almost on your own. So I haven't played drums on this, and I haven't played saxophone, but I played the drums, Rowan played the sax, but everything else, barring the singing, will be me. You got no one to talk to in that process except yourself, and that's where it gets a little scary. So producer Matt has to argue with guitarist Matt over what guitarist Matt would like to play, or bass playing Matt has already laid down his tracks, which dictates what guitarist Matt or keyboard Matt is allowed to do. And you have to switch hats, and you have to be the engineer, and you have to be everything. But it's cool when it comes together, and I'm enjoying the fact that this project's coming together. Well, I think you have to agree, it's not a bad view. Reached the half point in my journey, time to head back into town, back into the studio. I'll be recording some acoustic guitar this afternoon, but I think that's it for this week's vlog. So thanks very much for watching. Do leave us a big thumbs up if you approve of getting out for a break. Do leave us a comment or a question if you're interested in the music we're making, or you want to know any more about anything you've seen in the video. And remember that together we do adventure, and we'll see you next time.